Most new traders blow up their account not because they don't know the charts or the strategy, but most so because they really don't have a game plan and they don't have no control of their mindset or their emotions. Now, in fact, I want you to think about something. Over 90% of traders fail within their first year. That's a whole lot of money that the market done ate up as liquidity. But here's why. Because they trade with emotion. They revenge trade. And they guessing, just winging it out of nowhere, thinking that's going to consistently take them to the financial promised land. So we're going to kill all that. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix that and really tune into your craft by mastering the trading psychology and helping you really build out a simple, repeatable game plan that keeps you consistent. Consistency in this game is what separates the best from the amateurs. Now, if you're new to trading, this could be the difference between you blowing up an account and really having your breakthrough. And y'all know it's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper, man. I just want to see every one of y'all get this money out the market. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you one simple mental shift that's going to separate you from everybody else. And once you get it, trading going to feel like something you should have been doing for years. So before we get into that, man, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe and share this out to somebody. Somebody who you know that really won't trade, somebody who you know that's really trying to get it, but they've been struggling. I promise this video going to unlock something. So again, tell us in the chat too, what we can do to help you become better traders. Let's get into it, y'all. First, we're going to start off with trading psychology, y'all. What is it? Well, it's the mindset that you have behind every trade, right? It's the discipline, it's the patience, it's the self-awareness. It's understanding who you are as a trader. I like to call that your trade identity, right? So the fear of missing out is what costs people money, losing money, greed, and impulsiveness. Those are three characteristics that you got to frame in your trade psychology, and you got to separate yourself from it. Right? And so you got to think about something. Without mastering your psychology, you become your own worst enemy. The charts don't beat you up. Your brain do. Right? The charts are just right there. But your brain is beating you up once you start getting hesitant. Once you start not thinking about what's going on. Right? Here's the thing though. You really don't need to win every trade. You just need to stop losing, yo. Right? And so that's the thing about your psychology. It's seeing what you see and executing off what you see. And next is the trade plan. What is it? It's a written, repeatable strategy that you use to enter, exit, and manage risk, right? It's how do you define your A+ setups, your high probability trades? What is it that you look for? Supply and demand. What is it you look for? ICT. Like, what is it that you're looking for, right? Breakouts. What is you looking for? Then I want you to review that plan. And then look at the market. Trading without a plan is like trying to box blindfolded. It's like trying to beat a champion without working on your craft. And I promise you, man, the market gonna knock you out. Now, when you make a plan, now things become predictable, and that's how you truly build your confidence in this game. In this game, I promise you, it's about confidence. Too many lost trades in a row can break your confidence. But some wins, small wins, they help you build. And that's what emotional controls comes in. Your ability to stay calm when money is at risk. I always tell people paper trading is not something I always glorify because I never did it because it's different when you got your money in. But stop losses can help you. Being able to walk away after execution. Journaling not just the trades, but understanding how you felt during the trade. All of this becomes data in your repertoire that really helps you become a better trader. Now, one moment of lost control, family, it can literally erase months worth of discipline and profits. And you want to be in a situation where you are controlled, not surviving. Because struggling to survive can kill your chances to win tomorrow. And I just need you to understand that. Now, when we think about risk management, I want you to think about this. How do you protect capital? How do you live to see another trade? One of the things I always tell my people is, yo, don't chase, live to see another trade. Now, everybody's risk is going to be different. Some people say 1%, some say 2%. I always say no trade should take up more than 40 to 50% of that, of your account. That's it. And I want you to think about probabilities, not just guarantees. Everybody going trades. Well, I'm going to say this. Amateurs go in trades thinking this is a 100% hit. A trader who risks everything on one trade isn't trading, they're gambling. We ain't no gamblers, y'all. Management of your time and your selection of trades is what really going to give you an edge. And the time is so essential. And I want you to understand that. Like, what trades are truly attractive to you? And then you got to ask yourself, what are the probabilities that this is going in my favor? Now, emotional code is different. It's acting from the plan, not the feelings. That's going to be good. So one of the things I always do is I see the trade, I pause, I plan it, then I place it. And this has to happen in about 30 seconds. I need to understand what my entry is, what my stop is, what my target is, and where am I going. So I've never revenge trading. Revenge trading puts your capital at risk. Having a plan protects it. You remember this. You are always one emotional click away from killing your account and erasing all your profits. And I'm going to go back to something right here about discipline, right? The discipline part of this thing is important. Do the right thing, especially when it's boring. Now, one of the things I always tell my people is, yo, we not chasing nothing. We letting the market come to us. Because if we can be consistent, if we consistently can see what the market is doing, if we can consistently understand these 5, 10, 15 companies that we consistently investing in, that's going to be killer for us. I want to highlight one of my people in the Patreon right quick, right? One of my people right quick, she said her name is Belina, and she said something dope. She said, Trap showed me how to read them charts and turned me into a beep monster. Thank you, Trap. And then she has the screenshot of her reading a chart and making money. That's what I like to see. Then we got another one of our family members, man. Master the Brand came in right now in the Patreon. And he said in his post, he says, I'm a certified trapper. And he's showing what he made 103% off a Tesla play that we got. He up $5,140. So shout out to my Patreon members. If you want to come to join the Patreon, click the link below. Come join the family. One of the things we do is we do live trading sessions where we just walk through the market, see what's going on. We do some pattern where we say the market will do this, we'll do that. The market do this, we'll do that. And then we do one company. But then also we do a monthly call. We put some trades and we've been active, man. We have taken some L's before. That's true. I won't lie about that. But man, we have taken a lot of wins. And that's what this game is all about. Which brings me to this next part of this video. We'll talk about patience, right? Or am I waiting for an A+ setup? Am I waiting for a high probability trade? Am I waiting for a trade that is designed for me? And I want you to ask this. I want you to do something before you make a trade. Is this an A trade, B trade, or C trade? You only want the A trades. More trades don't mean more money, family. Fewer trades with better outcomes. Listen, FOMO is renting excitement for your account. We don't want FOMO. And I always tell my people this. Even if you miss a play, there's a million more plays to come. So that play just didn't have your name on it. Let's talk about risk management. How are you protecting your capital for tomorrow? Again, I always say that everybody has a different risk management style. It's not a cookie cutter. Some people say 1%. Some people say 2%. I myself say, yo, I'm not never going to make a trade that takes up 50% of my account. I'm going to be real with you. That's just my way of doing it. Small losses can go a long way. Big losses wipe you out. If you blow your trade account, if you blow your account up, I told my people this earlier today. I said, man, I don't mind taking the L, but to blow my account, that's heartbreaking. So let me go to adaptability. Is your strategy matching what the market is presenting? So I had to adapt. So, I was doing long trades a long time, but I had to slow that down when Donald Trump came. And I started getting in the charts and going smaller trades, going 90 days, going 60 days. Y'all know I like the 6 month, the 7 month trade, but it wasn't the time for that. I had to adapt to what the market was giving me. You need the right tools for the job. You can't put a hammer on everything. So you just got to be aware of that. What is it working? Do I got to change my strategy? Do I got to change my time frame? Do I got to move my stop loss up? These things, you got to be what I call self-aware. Know what your edge is in the game, but also know what your triggers are. Tag each trade that you moving forward by your trigger and by your setup. Doubling down on what works, that avoids the trap. But doubling down on what's losing, that's falling into the trap. And we don't want to do that. We got to learn from our mistakes, family. Now listen, learning from your mistakes simply mean this. We're turning losses into lessons. That's it. Was this setup valid? Did I see what I see? Was my execution clean? Did I respect my risk? Losses that you learn from reduce bigger losses in the future. The only bad loss in this game is the one that you didn't learn from, the one that you didn't document. That's the one that's going to kill you. Now, confidence. Confidence, I'm cool with that. Overconfidence is going to kill you. Trust the plan, respect the risk. Earn the right to scale your account. Listen to what I'm going to say again. Earn the right to scale your account. So here's my blueprint. If I take one trade, I will not get 2 contracts. Here's the thing. Don't get 2 contracts until you've mastered 1 contract. If 2 contracts is 40 to 50% of your account, don't get it. When you get to 3 contracts, if 3 contracts is 40 to 50% of your account, you need to stick with 2. Understanding how to scale your account properly. Earn that. Don't let greed put you in that situation. Do not let greed put you in that situation, because you will spiral down a hole that's hard to come back from. Listen, losses are tuition that you got to pay to earn the right to play this game. It's how big of the loss and how long the loss is that truly separates the greats. And you got to have a long-term perspective. Think about series, not just one hits, right? So new traders always think about one trade. The great ones think about 50, 75, 100 trades. It's the collection of data that makes you better. One trade is noise. 100 trades, that's who you are. That's your truth. And that's what you learn from. So wait, I want you to do something for me right quick, man. I want you to comment below and tell me, what are some of your weaknesses? Or is it fear? Is it FOMO? Is it impulse? Is it overconfidence? Do you overtrade? Do you revenge trade? Like, let us know so we can start making videos as well. Just because this is a talk between me and you. This is a talk between me and you. Now, in this conversation, I want to take it to another level. I want to take us to decision making and how we decide to make trades. Right? I want you to think about this as a boxing match. One of my guys asked me earlier, he's like, bro, when I hit this trap, it sounds like a boxing match. I said, it is. Sometimes you go in, sometimes the market go in. The market can punch you in the face. You got to get back up. So I ask you a question. Are you prepared before your trade? What time are you waking up to trade in the morning? Are you waking up to get in the trade right before the bell rings? Right? What are you doing? Me, I'm 2 hours before the market open looking at it. This is non-negotiable for me. If I don't have the right morning, I'm not even going to trade. I'm honestly waking up at 6 o'clock so I can say my prayers, pray. By 7:30, I'm game planning for the market. By 9 o'clock, I'm ready. Even if I don't trade, I'm ready. So are you giving yourself that time? Number 2, I want to ask yourself, what assets are you trading? Are you doing futures? Are you doing commodities? I love stocks, but I also look at the futures market. I don't trade it, but I love them. Trade the ones that you love best. I love stocks. If I'm like a stock, I got 20 companies that I trade. I know them. So are you an ES futures trader, QQQ? Are you Forex trading? Mastery is greater than knowing them all. Mastery. So I'm getting up, I'm preparing a trade at 7 o'clock. I get up at 6 o'clock. I say my prayers. I don't meditate, but I pray and I just sit in silence for a little bit. I stop even working out in the morning to work out in the evening so I can dedicate my morning to that stability. Next, what are you trading? Are you a scalper? Are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? For me, I like to swing trade and leap trade. That's what I like to do. So I'm not trying to day trade right now. That ain't just where I'm at. I like the swing trade. I like the leap trade. So I know who I am. That's my trading identity. Who are you as a trader? Are you just trying to make money, or do you have an actual identity for who you are? Here's another thing that's important. What is the sentiment of the market? So one of the things I tell my people in the Patreon, we in a 30 to 40% range. Meaning at 30 to 40%, I'm taking out. Why? I'm in a bullish market. I'm in a bearish market. I'm in a neutral market. The market is in consolidation. Was the overnight highs high? Or was the overnight low? Are we still in range? What does the volume look like? Are the time frames matching up? All of these things make sense to me. One of the things I always map out, what was previous days highs and previous days low? What was previous week's high, previous week low? You know why? Because I want to know, is today trading in that range anywhere? What is the sentiment of the market, which ties into the next thing? What's on the economic calendar? Is the Fed talking? Is Donald Trump talking? Is Jamie Dimon talking? Who are the people that move the market? Or do we have CPI, PPI? I'm always cautious when these type of events going on. This is how we avoid having a great setup, but then some news come out. Which brings me further. Are any earnings on the table? Because here's what we know. In every sector, there's one company that moves the whole industry. So we reduce if we know if NVIDIA is up and you in another, they're going to affect that. If Jamie Dimon, if JP Morgan Chase or Goldman Sachs is up, that's going to affect the financials. So we got to understand that. These are the things that help us go to another level. As traders, we become certified money printers. What time frame am I trading on? For me, I'm a trade on a 1 hour time frame. So the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, these got to be aligned before I get to that 1 hour, because that's what I'm entering on. I'm only taking a long on my 1 hour if my 4 hour, daily, and monthly and weekly align. Other time frames intimate and congruent with one another. What position size am I comfortable with? Like, I'm not letting greed put me in a position that I don't need to be in. I'm about to risk $100,000. Oh, I'm about to risk this because I got it. No, Warren Buffett once said, the biggest disadvantage of a man from greatness is his wallet. Because simply saying, you try to do things in the market because you got the money to do it. And so I'm always aware of these things, y'all. And I want y'all to use this. Again, this is me having a big brother talk to y'all, because I know for a fact that this market don't care who make the money. It's more so focused on who's disciplined, who can read the market. And when you understand stuff like this, man, it protects you against surprises. And the worst thing you can have in this market is to be over leveraged and then you get a surprise. Ask me how I know. I was over leveraged when Donald Trump punched us in the face with them tariffs. It cost me $1.5 million that I'm finally getting out of that hole, but it took me months to get out of. What do you trade? The trend breakout? The range? You scalping? Bull flag? What are you trading? All of these things help you become better, family. And that's all I want to do. I just want to help you get better at the game, because I truly know it in my heart of hearts that this is where the reparations is at. So I want you to do me a favor, man. Type plan in the comments below, and that's going to let me know you locked all the way in. Right? That's going to let me know you locked in. Tell me, what are some of the things in the comments, in the chat? Tell me some of the things that you use to help you prepare for the day. All right, man. It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper, man. Let me know if this helped you in any way, because I like coming in with videos like this, simply because we can get into the charts and we can do all these things. I can tell you about stocks, but I'm not going to lie. I truly want to be a part of your journey. I want to be a part of why you become better at this game, why you develop better at this game, why you see the game different, because you see somebody talking it in a way that you can understand. You see somebody breaking it down in a way that you understand without all the technical jargon, without all the technical words. And you like, bro, I don't even know what that is. So that's what this video was all about. It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper, man. Listen, I want to see you kill it in this game. I want to see you make millions in this game. And I want to see you turn your last name into an asset. It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this to somebody. In the comment, you let us say, we trapping. Salute.